Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Allen Eagle Stadium. I have with me Missy Bender, one of our Plano ISD school board members. Missy, tell us about the PISD athletics. They just seem to have blown up this year.
Oh, we're so proud of all of our student athletes. We've had 3 fantastic football programs and athletic programs at all of the schools. We're proud of the Lady Wildcats, who were very successful up until the last game in the volleyball arena.
The football playoffs.
Playoffs, we've got, sadly last week we lost one of our teams in the playoffs, the Wildcats. I was hoping that Plano East would have made it into the playoffs. I was actually hoping that all 3 would have made it this year with the change in the UIL realignment. But, there's always next year.
That's right.
So I'm thrilled to be here with celebrating with our Wolfpack friends. My daughter's in the Wolfpack feeder pattern, so she'll be a Wolf soon, and I was a Panther. But I'm supporting all of our teams, of course.
Absolutely. Let's change the gears a little bit, and let's talk about the academies. I am extremely excited that Plano ISD has really decided to advance even one more level academically. Talk to us and talk to our folks out there about that.
This actually started several years ago. I'd say probably back as early as 2007, when we knew we were going to build a new high school out in Murphy and would give us some capacity at Williams. So that kind of started the ball rolling, and as our community has changed demographically and economically, and as basically the free marketplace is at play, we've got charter schools and different communities around us and private schools. We said we need to do 2 things: provide choices for our families to meet needs that might not be met for them today, and we want to also transform education. We can't just do what we've always done in the past and do a better job of it. We've got to look at what's happening in our world today and prepare our students for that future we haven't even imagined yet. So the very first academy that we came up with is called Project-Based Learning Academy, and that's in partnership with Texas Instruments. This is open in August of next school year, 2013, and we purchased a separate standalone facility because the culture in this building is different than any of our other schools. And this actually will be an incubator of ideas, and we'll be doing instruction materially different there, where all students are working together on projects. Not projects like they've ever experienced before, but projects in collaboration with businesses.
Oh, wow.
TI and several others that we're working with on real-life problems that these students will solve.
Wow.
It's in an office building environment. Every student will have a digital device of their own. It's for students who are very self-motivated and have self-discipline, and also want to study science, technology, engineering, digital arts, or math.
Oh, wow.
So all of the projects they're called interdisciplinary, so that one project will be across all of those disciplines, not just a math project or a science project. It's everything. And that's real life, isn't it?
Oh, it is, really.
So these kids will have the ability to go work in the building anywhere they want on their project. Most of the work will be done during school. They have the ability to form any kind of student clubs that they want. There's room for 150 students for every grade level, for a total of 600 kids.
Wow.
In this high school. So students who learn differently or have an interest in that content area or want to be in a smaller environment, this might be for them.
Now, how much content and curriculum involvement will TI professionals have?
Well, they have a lot of involvement because as a title sponsor, if you will, they're working with us now and our whole curriculum team that are the teachers at that school on developing the curriculum.
Wow.
So there are other opportunities for other sponsors, big, medium, or small businesses, to come along and say, hey, I want to be involved in mentorships, internships. These students have to do community service hours in our communities. They have a chance to roll up their sleeves and really do work. So, and they'll be making, before they graduate, between 65 and 100 presentations in front of this business audience. So all of those 21st century skills we hear about, collaboration, innovation, creativity, core content knowledge. they'll have all of these. So that may be an option for some kids. We have another option at Plano East that's also going to be a 9-12 program. And that's new for PISD.
Right.
We have a 9-12 program. So we're taking our existing International Baccalaureate, or IB program, that was housed at Plano East for 11-12, and we're moving 9-10 there also.
Wow.
So we're recruiting for current 8th graders that want to go into that as 9th graders, but we're also recruiting current 10th graders that want to enter as 11th graders. Okay, so you can have various entry points into that program.
That really opens up a good liberal arts scholarship opportunity as they get ready to leap that next step.
It's so desirable. It's also very project oriented, and the neat thing is, if you're at Plano East in this program, you'll still have access to all these other extracurriculars, even though you're 9th and 10th grader.
Wow. Now, will you provide transportation from around the district?
We are. For all of these academies, we're providing transportation. The details about how that will look are being worked out. It might be kind of a hub and spoke program from within your neighborhood. You might go to your
middle
home,
school, maybe.
Some school, and then they'll take you over. The starting hours, I think, at the PBL are going to be 9:30 to 4:30, so we can run the bus schedule that we normally run and then do that. The third one is the Health Sciences Academy, and this is going to be housed between both Williams High School and Plano East High School. That's in collaboration with Collin College.
Okay.
So students who want to work in the health sciences field, either with a certification when they graduate from high school as a job, or as a job to supplement their additional education, this might be for them. And the neat thing is they can graduate with up to 56 hours of college credit.
Wow. And, I have to imagine that Dr. Israel played a big role in that.
He did. And, he's such a supporter of ours, and we're such a supporter of his. And their professors will come on to our campus at Williams and Plano East and teach these courses of students, so there's not a lot of moving around to, the other college campus, but it will be in a separate part of Williams specifically for this purpose.
That's excellent.
And, we're doing a lot of recruiting right now, and I understand that we've had over 5,000 parents and students attend these information nights so far.
So we're really creating a broad spectrum attendance of this type of program.
Right. And we're trying to locate them in, strategic places where we have capacity and where there's an interest. And we're just trying to start this new philosophy in PISD that we can't necessarily afford to have everything everywhere anymore, but we can have everything somewhere.
That's exactly right. Now, real quick, Missy, because the game's getting ready to get back on the field. 30 seconds. Tell me about the Plano ISD Alumni Association and how you can get involved.
You can get involved by going to the PISD. I would go to the Facebook page for the Alumni Association and like it. And if you are a student or a soon-to-be graduate, or a past graduate, stay connected with us, because there's a role for you to play in keeping connected with your school district.
That's excellent. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank Missy Bender from the Plano ISD School Board.
Thanks, John.
For joining us here tonight. Missy, go West, right?
Go Wolfpack.
Go Wolfpack. There we go. Back to you, Jim.